folks, and welcome to another vlog from Homes at Heart. So today I'm going to be doing more organising. I told you there will be a lot more to come, and there really is. So I'm starting this on Saturday to hopefully give myself 2 days this weekend to really start getting through some stuff. So the plan of attack is to actually probably do a little bit of sorting as I'm going today, so it might take me a little bit longer, but that's okay. So the aim is to start to clear the wardrobes. So I know that there's some summer stuff in here. I've got some stuff that is under our bed, which is like an ottoman bed, and to start in the other wardrobe as well, and to see what we can get away with not wearing, and what we can vac pack and hopefully just put in the entrance to the loft, just out of the way, because obviously with the renovation work coming up, we can't have furniture in any of the rooms upstairs, so it's really tricky in terms of where you can actually put things to store it while this work is happening. So yeah, come with me while I try and get through what I need to get through, and we'll see how we get on this weekend. This could end up being 1 or 2 vlogs. We'll see how we go. Right folks, first things first, let's clear this. Now I know for a fact there's not going to be that much in here. No, there isn't, because I did a lot of sorting out and sold a hell of a lot on Vinted. So there's shoes down there, and then I know that there isn't going to be too much stuff in here. Again, it's mostly shoes and things that you wouldn't really wear. Oh, this is what I had for my wedding. This is my wedding dress. Little like 50s number with I had a blue petticoat underneath, so I do love these, just don't get a chance to wear them very often. So yeah, I need to pack them down. Thankfully there isn't actually that much stuff in there, so that isn't going to take me too long to do, I don't think. Under the bed is going to be another issue. So yeah, there's more stuff under there that I think I'm going to have to get listed potentially as well, so it could be quite a long day today. I might not even get a chance to do the wardrobe in the other room, but what I do want to do is let me just take you through to the other room. Some more bathroom bits have arrived as well, so I need to check this radiator today or tomorrow to make sure there's no damage to that. And then we've also got the sink for the bathroom, and then there's just stuff constantly. I've taken the cover off that bed earlier, so I need to get this photographed, and then I'm hoping we can actually dismantle this ready for sale. Just the problem's going to be the mattress, but it might just have to be stacked out of the way for now, and I'm hoping I can get it sold. So I think I'm going to list it on Marketplace and on eBay as well. And then there's also some other bits to check. So we definitely need to check that these aren't damaged for the bathroom as well. On the other vlog, one's the shower and one is the mirror. And then I need to sort out in that chest and hopefully get that downstairs. And then I'm waiting to borrow an upholstery kit cleaner thing to do this, because it's, for some reason, it's filthy. Before it goes back downstairs, so it could do with a real good clean, because it's been under that table for God knows how long. So yeah, it needs a spruce up, and then that can go back downstairs. This is just a topper, but we've had this for absolutely ages, which is why I've normally got a cover on it. I've actually taken it off to wash it this morning. So this is my mother-in-law's going to have this topper, so it'll just leave the mattress. So there's nothing wrong with it, it's just a bit bobbly here, but it's a memory foam one, and it's a decent one, so she's going to have that in her spare room on her bed for when we go and stay there. So yeah, let's get cracking. I don't think I'm going to have time today, but Russ did order this off TikTok shop. So it comes like this with a little like toothbrush thing on the end. Apparently it gets really good reviews, so I might as well give that a go on that poof before, because I don't know how long I'm going to have to wait for the upholstery kit. And then I've got my vac bags in here. I think there's some, yeah, large, and then extra large. So these are for, we've got some electric blanket like type throws and things under the bed, so they need vac packing, and also spare like pillows and duvets, what we use for this bed. So I need to pack those into these as well. Right, I'm going to start with getting all this folded and packing it into some of the vac bags as neatly as I can. Right, folks, that's one bag packed, so I'm going to do that in a second. I was just thinking, where am I going to put all these shoes? Especially the ones we don't wear. And I bought, I ordered a few bits from Rex London. It used to be .com gift shop, and they had like some of these bits on sale like really cheap. So I got some of the jumbo bags, which I'll show you shortly, because I might actually, once these are vac packed down, I might actually put them all into a jumbo bag and keep them all together. But this is like one of those little recycling things. I can't pull it out at the moment because it's got nothing in it, with like 3 different sections. So I'm thinking, because it's got a carry handle and I can just move it around, I might just put the shoes in there. I'll give it a go and see what I think. That's actually worked quite well for mine. Russ's feet are too big to get his in here, but these are, I make myself laugh because I don't even know why I've got this. My timer cut me off then. I know it's not many heels, but I don't even wear these. So we'll see. These were my wedding ones to match my my petticoat, and I had like really nice like gold shoe clips on there. So I can't bear myself to part with those ones really. But yeah, that's worked quite well, and actually I'll be able to get my other shoes probably out my other wardrobe into there as well, so that'd be perfect, and then I can literally just move it around as and when I need to. Okay, so that's that one done. So I've just use the Hoover to vac this one, and then these are this wouldn't be the pattern that I would choose, but again they were on sale, so I think these were only £3.95, and these are brilliant because you can zip them up. So I'm going to struggle to get into it with one hand, but basically they're just jumbo storage bags. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get a few of these into there, seal it up, stick it up the loft. That would be perfect. So that's the plan, fingers crossed. Okay, it doesn't work if you try and do it flat because they're a bit too big, but you can do them sideways. So I might be able to stack 3, maybe 4 in there. That'd be ideal. At least it's all in one place then, but it might just be a bit heavy to get up. We'll have to see. Right, folks, we're slowly getting there. So I've managed to clear this one now. Just give it a wipe down on the inside. So that's all clear now. I'm going to have to, I know it's going to be absolutely filthy up there. Yeah, I can see it, so I need to get up there and give that a clean. I know that I've got instructions in here. So I did keep them all because I'm that type of person. So hopefully it's going to make it a little bit easier to put it back up when it has to go in the other room. So what I am going to do though is, because obviously we still need clothes, so I've put away the stuff that I know we're probably not going to use. Well, we won't now. Most of it's in there. There's a bit of space left in that one. And then I am going to put it back in some of the drawers, because when we move the drawers, we think we can get that through the gap on the landing. So we'll just take the drawers out and move them. So they're not as much of a problem. So they're going to remain as storage, but obviously this will be coming down. So I'm going to move some bits back in there shortly and get that cleared away. I won't have to do anything in them. There's only beauty stuff mostly in there anyway. So again, with the drawers, that can just come out, so that isn't a problem either. This dressing table will be going because, as I've explained in another vlog, it's literally on its last legs. So I'll probably stick it on Marketplace. If anyone wants it for free, they're welcome to it. And then the bedside tables will be going as well, but probably not quite yet. We'll see. So yeah, need to just get cleared in this room and then start on the other room. Why stuff like this just cause absolute carnage? Right, folks, I've made a bit of progress. I've managed to clear some bits. I've popped some stuff back in the drawers that I think I'm going to use, and basically I'm probably going to end up having to move some clothes from the wardrobe, the chest of drawers in there, into this one, and then putting some of the stuff from the wardrobe into the chest of drawers. That's what I'm thinking at the moment, but I've managed to clear most of this. I've got one of those vac bags left, and then we're on to that's empty now. So then I've got 3 of these. So I think I just need to look under the bed now and basically get the throws and the bigger stuff and see how much I can get into one of these. So I just got these out of the packet, but they're not actually as big as I thought they were going to be. I mean, they're big enough, but probably only going to get... Hopefully I can get 2 throws in there. They're quite big. And then probably only going to get 4 pillows and then 1 duvet. And then that'll be all them gone. So we're definitely going to have to get some more. So I've managed to get what I wanted to in those extra large ones, really. So spare bedding, spare pillows, they're the blankets, bedding to fit the double duvet in case anybody does stay. And even though we're going to get rid of the bed in there, we have got quite a bougie airbed outside in the shed. So if anybody does really want to stay, then we can pop that up, so it's not a problem. Yeah, this is a lot clearer in here now. I'm just washing my dressing gowns and stuff, and then actually some of them will be going away. And I've got a few spare anyway in case anybody wants one when they stay over. The bed has made good progress. I need some more vac bags though, because I can't finish doing the clothes that are under there because I need more, and I've run out now. I've used them all. And then I've just stacked the clothes ones here for now, but they will hopefully just be going up the loft. And then it doesn't look like it, but I am making progress. I've managed to get shoes and bags, hats in here, shoes in there with some bags that I might need access to. I've still got a spare bag there, which is good. And then I might not do it today. I'm conscious that the lighting isn't great today, so I need to take photos of this bed, ideally today, and get it listed. And then hopefully can take it down tomorrow then. But it doesn't photograph very well in this room when it gets dark. So I just want to make sure that I get that done. So I think really today I'm probably not going to bother with the rest of those clothes. Because I might tackle that tomorrow, because at the same time I need to tackle those drawers anyway. So yeah, I think we're about there for today really. And then I may pick up the camera tomorrow, and especially if we're dismantling some stuff and more as well for our benefit. So especially if we decide to take any of the furniture down, because it would be good to watch back what we did when we have to try and put them back up again. So there's method in the madness as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to start wrapping up soon, because to be honest, I've kind of had enough now. I need to get Theo walked at some point as well. So, and it's horrible outside, so I'm not really looking forward to that, but I could do with the break. And I really, really need a coffee. Progress. I managed to do it. So I've got the mattress off. I've taken photos. I've managed to get all of these boxes from under there, which weigh an absolute ton. And I'm convinced I've pulled my shoulder a little bit, but we'll find out tomorrow, won't we? So hopefully this isn't going to be too bad to actually take down now. That's just going to have to be strategically stored somewhere upright, and we just hope that we sell it quick. I'm hoping if I list it on both eBay and Marketplace, it should go. It's in pretty good nick, and no one slept on that mattress because we've had this thick topper on there. So yeah, it's in perfect condition. So I don't think I'm going to tackle this one on my own in terms of getting it down, because I think it's probably a 2-man job. So yeah, all I'm going to do now is tidy around the room a little bit, make it a little bit more organised. I did want to get that chest downstairs today. It does need emptying though, so I might do that. But I'm not going to do too much more today. Because yeah, it's getting on and I want a little bit of an afternoon. And these things can end up taking all day. So the aim was to do it a little bit at a time anyway. And I think, yeah, good progress today, which is good. So yeah, happy days. just to mention actually as well, the electrician came the other night and went round each room and looked at what we wanted, which is why this is me though, randomly writing on the walls. I'm not going to have a triple one, I'm going to have a double dimmer switch in here and have 2 light fittings. And I hadn't even thought about light fittings, I just thought I was going to have a pendant, so now I might have a look. But obviously I don't know what I'd have in here if it wasn't just pendant, to be honest, on the ceiling. I'm not sure. And then what he's going to do for us is put can you see that on there, a single switch in here so that we can turn that cupboard light on, because at the moment the only way to turn the cupboard light on is on the main switch here. So that's the plan there. And then, oh, and actually he's going to put us, well, he's going to quote for 2 double sockets down there, because the next thing is we're going to ask our plumber about what the possibility of changing, this is up now, this radiator to 2 smaller ones under here, one under that window and one under that window. So that's what we're thinking, because obviously because the room will be slightly split, so that in the office side there's heat, because that does throw out quite a bit and I can't sit with my back to that. I'll literally be melting all the time, but obviously the room does get chilly. So we thought about doing that, and then we're going to get a socket in the other corner over there as well. And then we've already got one behind there, and we've already got one behind the bed. And then in the other room, look at all my stack of vat bags. We're going to keep the 2 here. He may move it slightly out because of the width of the bed, and then we're not going to have them boxed out like that, we're going to have them flush, so he'll chop it into the wall. And then same here on this switch, chop it back so it's flush. And then we're going to probably have a TV on here. So we spoke to him about getting a plug up here, and I can't remember what he called. And Dean, if you're watching this video, you'll be laughing at me because I can't remember what it's called. So yeah, whatever it is to sort the TV out on there. And then we're probably going to mount it on a bracket. And then I may get just like a little radiator cover for that or something. And Russ has found online we can get a little holder for the Virgin Media box as well, which will be concealed, I think, behind it, which will be hopefully make it quite neat. Because we're going to be moving the bed from there to there when we move the wardrobe from the other room into here. That will take up most of the space here, so obviously we won't have room for that TV. And then the drawers and a slightly different dressing table will probably go over there in some fashion. So yeah, we're thinking of putting the TV up there and out of the way. So yeah, that's the update on what's been happening really this week in terms of fitters and traders basically coming around and giving us advice, because as you all may know, it's not our area of expertise. Just before I finish this vlog, I am going to paint some of this tester onto here in probably different patches, because I want to see if I actually like it still. It's a dead flat matte and it's V&Co, so it's, I believe it's Valspar's version of Farrow and Ball. I might be wrong, but I think that's it. So it's green shade 1. Look how long I've had the tester for. So yeah, I'm just going to give it a go and see if I actually like it and let it dry. Right folks, so I'm going to call that one it. So I have done the tester, but I'm not going to reveal just yet, because I want it to dry, and I think paint always looks different when it's completely dry, and I appreciate it's going onto fresh plaster as well, and it'll need what's the word, whitewashing before. So yeah, it's probably not going to come out exactly as it would anyway, but I'm just intrigued to see if I can picture it in my head how I thought. And actually it's probably not going to be as dark as I think it is going to be, but we'll wait and see. So thank you very much again for coming along whilst we organise the chaos of the house before obviously everything starts getting underway basically. So I hope that this is a bit of a, these vlogs are realistic. This is just the reality of the situation, and this is what the channel is about. It's never going to be Instagram, perfect. It's never going to be about that. The channel is about kind of everyday living and cozy vibes and home life in general and all those types of things. And yeah, this is just the reality of the situation when you're working and trying to change bits of the house and crack on and improve things. So yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed it, and thank you for sticking with us, and I hope that you continue sticking with us as we go through this journey of improving all of the top floor of the house. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye for now.